Welcome NFL fans, you're locked in for a trip through gridiron history, one classic at a time. In today's offering, we're headed to Tottenham Stadium in North London, England, October 6, 2024, for a game between the home team, the 4-0 Minnesota Vikings, and the 2-2 New York Jets. It was 59 degrees, the Vikings were favored by 2.5, and there were 61,139 in attendance. In head-to-head play, the Jets held an 8-4 advantage over Minnesota, but the Vikings had won the past three most recent common matchups. Robert Saleh was in his fourth season coaching the Jets and had a 20-35 record. There were rumblings in the air of his imminent departure, but nobody thought it would be like right away. Kevin O'Connell was in his third season leading the Vikings. As their head coach, he had piloted them to a 24-14 record, along with an 0-1 mark in the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers was in his second official season with the New York Jets after spending all but 4 snaps on the injured list in his first season. A slam dunk first ballot Hall of Famer, Rodgers was facing the Vikings for the 30th time. Going into this game, he was just 96 yards short of becoming the 9th 60,000-yard passer in NFL history. Rodgers had a 103.4 passer rating, 480 touchdowns, and 4 NFL MVP awards. Sam Darnold was with his fourth team in 7 seasons as an NFL quarterback. In 60 starts, he had a rating of 80.6, just under 13,000 yards, and 74 touchdowns. This was his 5th start for Minnesota. The full game and the condensed version of the game are widely available on NFL.com. So here's the highlight package via their YouTube channel. Enjoy!
Darnold surveys, finds a wide open tight end, Johnny Munt. So here's Darnold with a play fake over the middle to Justin Jefferson into Jets territory. First down, Minnesota. Darnold gets it off. Throws to Addison. No, that's Jefferson. And he is ruled
180! What's up?
Darnold rolling to his right. And he's sacked. Quinlan, Will McDonald, the fourth, getting it done for his 6th sack of the season. Bringing out Reichard for a 54-yarder. And he got it. Rodgers from the pocket. Finds an open receiver, but could not connect with Garrett Wilson.
So what's up?
Darnold off the play fake, steps up, escapes the pocket, and takes it himself. Slides just after getting the first down.
180! What's up?
Second and short. Play fake to Jones. Darnold looks left and throws it behind Jefferson. DJ Reed on the coverage. No flags, despite Jefferson looking for one. Mullins is going to throw, and he's throwing for Aaron Jones. On the wheel route. Big gainer, first down on a drive from the Jets territory.
What's up?
Fumble. Ty Chandler can't get it. Williams picks it up. Quincy Williams on the spot. And we have our first turnover of the game. Quick throw. Intercepted. Van Ginkel. Down the sideline. Touchdown. Another pick 6 for Andrew Van Ginkel. It's been 5 messy quarters in a row for the Jets on offense. Rodgers over the middle. It's high and picked. Intercepted by Cameron Bynum. Darnold, he's sacked. Big time play by Isaiah Oliver. Darnold, all kinds of time and throws it deep. Incomplete, but there was a flag thrown from the secondary.
Quarterback was in the pocket. Legal contact on the defense, number 1.
That's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Oh, they're all pro Sauce Gardner. A huge penalty. Darnold throws it for Jefferson, incomplete, and there is no flag. Tony Adams on the coverage. Jets desperate for a stop. Darnold throwing, going deep, and incomplete for Jordan Addison. DJ Reed on the coverage, and the Jets D with a big, huge stop. Rodgers over the middle, wide open. Tyler Conklin, there's the first down of the game for the Jets, gain of 24. Hands it to the kid literally half his age. And more gray hairs for the Jets on offense as that is short. Another handoff, and the Jets don't get it. The Vikings defense answers the Jets defense with a turnover on downs of its own. Getting the majority of these snaps. Darnold throws to an open Jefferson. Darnold, the 4-0 quarterback for the Vikings. 2nd and 5, give to Chandler. It's a first down run. Stopped by Isaiah Oliver. Play fake. Darnold for Jefferson. And Reed steps in, but a flag comes down behind the play. And it's going to be called on the Jets.
Pass interference on the defense, number 4. That's a spot foul.
Ham. Touchdown. Vikings lead 16-0. Less than 4 minutes to go in this half. 17-0. Vikings get the ball first in the second half. The Jets need a move. And that's a nice drive starter. As Rodgers finds his tight end Tyler Conklin. This is what's called a big third down for the Jets. Rodgers, an old friend, gets him. Harrison Smith in his 21st game against Rodgers from just inside their own 5. They're going to hand this off. Ty Chandler is tackled for loss at the very back of his end zone. Sends it away to Gibson. Catches, moves up. He's got room. Gibson for the sideline. Gibson inside the 35. And out at the 30-yard line. Rodgers to his left, quick throw to Wilson. Pirouettes, then steps out of bounds. Out at the 15-yard line. Rodgers steps up to the end zone. Lazard, touchdown. 15 yards to Lazard, and the Jets are on the board. 2nd and 5, play fake. Darnold surveys and has an open Addison. 27 yards. Tony Adams on the stop. Darnold, 3rd and long, backpedals. It's an open Chandler, who takes it to the 45-yard line, and that brings out the punt unit. Rodgers with the snap. Quick throw to Wilson, who steps out of bounds for a first down. Under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Breece Hall slashes through. Hall with a nice first down run to move the chains, gain of 10. Rodgers steps up over the middle to Garrett Wilson. And he gets to the midfield stripe for another Jet first down. Rodgers, quick one to his young running back, Allen. Drive that started its own 3. Rodgers over the middle. And that's a catch. And that was Garrett Wilson over the middle. Rodgers, incomplete. Try to get Lazard for the second time in the end zone. And he stays perfect inside 40 yards this year. Darnold, under duress, gets out of it and throws it away. No flag on Clemens. Defensive coordinator of the Vikings. 4-0 coming in for the first time since 2016, up 7. Rodgers is sacked. There's Pace. Sauce Gardner off the field as you saw for this 3rd and 8. Darnold for Addison. He was open as Eccles fell down. This one from 53. It is good. Is battling the clock. Rodgers gets sacked. Harrison Phillips. Rodgers goes for Wilson. And there is no flag.
Going to be critical right here.
Darnold going to throw it from his pocket over the middle. Intercepted by the man replacing Sauce Gardner. It's Eccles. Rodgers, quick throw. There's Wilson. Makes an inside move and takes it down to the 25. Not many people sitting as Rodgers with a quick snap over the middle. That's complete to Mike Williams. Kept his route going there inside the 10-yard line. Rodgers throwing again. End zone. And there's the flag. Stephon Gilmore on Garrett Wilson.
Pass interference on the defense number 2. Foul is in the end zone. First down.
And Rodgers is standing all by his lonesome on 1st and goal at the 1. Rodgers, all kinds of time, throws it. Touchdown, Garrett Wilson.
The interception on that last drive.
Darnold on 2nd and 9. Lots of time over the middle to Jefferson. Big, huge gain for 18. Gain of 25 to the Jet 44. 2nd and 13. Darnold on the play fake over the middle. There's his tight end, Johnny Munt. Gain of 21. Darnold is spinning it, Kurt. On 3rd downs this half, trying to convert one here. Darnold throws it. Incomplete. No flags on the play. It is good. Oh, that looked like it was leaking right. Rodgers, quick throw. It's Garrett Wilson. Wilson takes it past the Jets 45, gain of 17. Rodgers, quick throw to Lazard. That's a 1st down catch. Rodgers to Wilson, grabs it, and he was able to crawl for a couple more yards to the 32. Rodgers, quick throw, and it's intercepted. Stephon Gilmore gets the Jets again. For everyone here at NFL Network, my Hall of Famer Kurt Warner, I am Rich Eisen. Thank you for taking in this London game. Sam Darnold beats the team that drafted him.
Coach Saleh was fired after the game. After taking the rest of the season off, he has since resurfaced as the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers. It's a spot he held for 4 seasons prior to taking the job at New York. O'Connell had the exact opposite experience, getting named the Associated Press NFL Coach of the Year. Darnold completed 14 of 31 passes for 179 yards and an interception, for a 50.3 rating. Not elite by any means, but Darnold did play his way into the Pro Bowl for the first time that year. Justin Jefferson came down with a team-leading 6 catches for 92 yards. Minnesota's running game was constricted, and yes, I'm using that term the way I mean to 82 yards on 30 carries by 5 different backs. Rodgers connected on 29 of his 54 offerings for 244 yards, 2 scores, and 3 picks for a 54.9 rating. Garrett Wilson, who was targeted 23 times, caught a game-high 13 passes for 100 yards and a score. New York's running game was even less productive than Minnesota's, with Breece Hall and Braylon Allen combining for just 36 yards on 14 carries. The rest of the season would see the Jets sliding steadily downward, finishing at 5-12, a distant third place in the AFC East. The Vikings finished with an NFC second-best tying 14-3 record, but that was only good enough for the top wildcard position in that ridiculous NFC North division. Despite their in-season success, Minnesota dropped out of the playoff tournament after the first round, when the Los Angeles Rams stepped up to finish them off, 27-9. So the NFC North division, who set an NFL record with a combined .662 regular season winning percentage, combined to go 0-3 in the postseason. Sometimes all that glitters. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Until next time, keep the laces out, keep the history alive, and I'll see you on the next kickoff. Goodbye.